Hello, loyal listeners, Denney here, and I want to start this episode with a heartfelt thank you for tuning into the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Over the past few seasons, it's been an exhilarating journey filled with stories, lessons, and insights, all aimed at empowering each one of you. Now, with every journey, there comes times of reflection, growth, and sometimes change. Today, I've got an announcement that embodies all of these elements. You've probably already noticed the title of this episode and may be wondering what's going on. Well, here's the scoop. The Upgrade Your Life podcast is getting a brand new name. Starting from the next episode, we'll be rebranding to the Denney Podcast. Now, before anyone starts wondering, the core of what we do isn't changing. We're still going to be diving into personal development topics that you've come to love and rely on, whether it's cultivating a growth mindset, navigating life's challenges, or embracing change, which, by the way, is our theme for today. You'll see this rebranding isn't just a name change, it's a reflection of our evolution and growth. And this brings us to our lesson of the day: the power and necessity of embracing change. In our personal and professional lives, change is inevitable. Sometimes it's something we choose, and other times it's something that chooses us. But what remains constant is our ability to adapt, learn, and grow from it. Change can be unsettling because it puts us from our comfort zone and it introduces us into an uncertainty. Yet it's this very discomfort that often leads to our most profound moments of growth. Think about the most transformational moments in your life. I'd wager many were born out of change. By rebranding this podcast, I wanted to drive home this idea of evolving and adapting. Our journey in personal development is never static. Just like this podcast, we're always in motion, always looking for ways to improve and become the best versions of ourselves. So as we transition from the Upgrade Your Life podcast to the Denney Podcast, it's a celebration of all we've learned together and an exciting step towards the future. The content, the values, and our mission remain the same, but our branding gets a little facelift, that's all. To all my listeners out there, think about where you might be resisting change in your own life. Where can you embrace it instead of and see it as an opportunity? Remember, with every ending comes a new beginning. With every sunset, a new dawn awaits. And speaking of new beginnings, I'm thrilled to let you know that more episodes are on the horizon. Our journey together is far from over. I'm committed to bringing you even more value, insights, and stories in our upcoming episodes. So make sure you stay tuned, update your podcast bookmarks if you need to, and continue being a part of this incredible community we've built together. So thank you for your unwavering support, for growing with me, and for being the heartbeat of this podcast. Remember, life is about constant learning and upgrading, and together we'll continue to do just that. Until next time, keep embracing change, keep striving, and always remember the best is yet to come. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Denney Podcast, and if you want to stay updated with the podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified every time I release a new episode. And if you could spare a moment, please leave me a review wherever you're listening to this podcast and tell me what you've enjoyed about today's episode. Your feedback not only helps me and my team improve, but also brings this podcast to the attention of many more like-minded individuals. Together, we can grow this community and make a difference. And if you're hungry for more, the show notes offer a recap of today's gems and all the essential links. You'll also find a link to join my Sunday motivation newsletter. Every Sunday, I'll drop a spark of inspiration into your inbox, priming you for a week of greatness. Never forget, you are the driving force and the very essence of the Denney Podcast. Keep striving for excellence. Until next time, stay inspired.